associate myself with the remarks of my colleagues this morning. They're eloquent. And I have to say, when I looked at this scene that Senator Murray had up here and Senator Shaheen looked at this picture of this panel that is supposed to be speaking about women's health, in particular birth control, obviously I was stunned. And it brought back a memory from 20 years ago, when all of America looked at the United States Senate and saw there wasn't one woman on the Senate Judiciary Committee, and they realized that year, in 1992, that there were only 2 women in the entire United States Senate. And it sent shockwaves through the country. Whether or not you agreed with Anita Hill or Clarence Thomas, that wasn't the point. We had very strong feelings about that on both sides. What was the point is that in an issue so critical to this nation, the next Supreme Court justice, there wasn't one woman on the Senate Judiciary Committee, and we had the Year of the Woman, and we tripled the number of women in the Senate. Wasn't much, 2 to 6, but it was a start, and now we're at 19. 19, and we're going higher, because yesterday, this is what America saw: a Republican House of Representatives that is so hostile to women's health that they didn't even think about having a person on there who was a female, nor did they have anyone on there that agreed that it's important that women have access to birth control, knowing that for many, many women, birth control is medicine for a woman, knowing that 99% of women, sometime in her lifetime, utilized birth control. So this picture is worth 1,000 words. I have a 16-year-old grandson. I came home, I had this picture in my hand. I went up to him, he's not particularly political. I said, "Zach, what do you notice about this?" And he said, and I quote, "It's all dudes." I mean, this does not take a degree in political science to see what's going on here. And when we come back, we're going to be on the highway bill. It's going to have its, if I could say, bumps in the road along the way. But at one point, we will probably have an amendment to vote on called the Blunt Amendment. And as we get to that later, I will talk about it. But Senator Blunt, a Republican colleague from Missouri, has put forward an amendment that would allow any single employer, regardless of how large or small their operation, to deny essential health care to their employees and preventive health care if they simply say it's a matter of conscience. It's right there. Senator Blunt says, "Oh, no." I heard Senator Brown defending Senator Blunt, saying, "No, no." Oh, yes. Just read it and look at the list of services that would be denied. Life-saving, health-saving services. So women of America and the men who care about you, get ready, because there's an assault on women, and stand with us. Thank you very much. I would yield the floor.